The house finally explodes, and Lynn dives to the bottom of the sea. Now, I better get fucking something good. Better get Ryan Reynolds down there, naked. Fuck. So I can shove a potato up his arse. Now, on Big Brother Cheesecake 3, Under the Sea. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 3 Under the Sea. It's day 52 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week is a double eviction week. Alvin won the head of household in a record-long 25-hour clockwork endurance competition. And tomorrow he must nominate 4 house guests for eviction. Who will he nominate? You'll find out tomorrow. But first, okay, there was finally Alvin called a house meeting. Finally, we had some drama. I've been waiting for this for the better part of 52 days because really the only major drama we've had is Charlene and Chad, and that's mostly just fuck you, Chad, fuck you, Charlene, back and forth. Okay, here we go. And there's new stuff coming in too. I'm going to try and get to it all. We'll see what happens. Krista, you blasted me a few weeks ago and said that you've been on the right side of the vote. I can tell you now that you're right, I was. The truth is I was working with a strong group of 7 that was formed early in the game. It's all the non-bus people, minus you, dear. I'm sorry we left you behind and closed the bus door on your face. Which brings me to my second point. I have spoken to pretty much everybody except you. Am I surprised about it? Of course not. I think you're playing the wrong game here. Krusty, this isn't Pawn Star game where you sit on a block week after week. This is Big Brother, and if you don't want your name nominated again and again, I suggest you play harder and start playing for yourself. It's only a matter of time until you are voted out for good. Okay, just because I want to get to some other stuff, I'm going to skip ahead a bit. 2 major things were brought up to me. The rogue vote last week. If this person does not come forward, I will have no choice but to bring it up here. The second one was brought up to me as a rumor that 2 people actually know each other here and are still currently playing the game, which also makes sense. I'm going to give those 2 same people a chance to come forward. Otherwise, I will reveal who they are. I myself believe that, Nicole, you are the rogue vote. You made me look like a fool thinking it was the other person, and I almost agreed with you. You've been really good at being cool with everyone, and your social game is impeccable. The 2 people that shouldn't be a shock knowing each other are Krista and Julian. If you're going to slip up, at least cover your tracks. If everyone scrolls up October 23rd, you can see proof of this, that she invited him into the house. Furthermore, it's evident that you 3 are working together because, Nicole, you were fighting so hard for Julian to stay and play the HOH game yesterday when Andrew already eliminated him the first time. You guys try to sabotage the sinners and think you can go fly by without people noticing. Oh my god, this is so good. Alvin, I think you just got played super hard. This might go down as the funniest moment in BBC 3 in the after-season special. It could be, or it could be something that person who's lying would say. Whoever is controlling Alvin at the end game, you've got my vote. This is so well done. So you didn't fight that hard to be back in the game? If so, why were you so adamant of getting back? Andrew and I know each other from high school. I understand why you think it was me. It sucks because there were only 4 of us, so it's easy to point fingers. I I definitely didn't do the rogue vote, and even felt uncomfortable talking with Krista after the vote, and didn't respond to her because I felt bad for not keeping her when she was being so nice. So, you can ask her to show the conversation, or I can also, I know you probably won't believe me either way, but I 10,000% did not vote to keep Krista, and 10,000% stuck with the plan on who to evict. I was 100% referring to inviting Ryan Reynolds into the house when I posted that meme. After all, Ryan Reynolds is Elizabeth Warren's biggest supporter. Girl, you shouldn't be laughing. Your ass is on the line. So Alvin got this wrong about me and Krista, and he probably got the Nicole thing wrong too, which means someone just played Alvin super hard. Okay, then I want names. Who do you think it is? Why are they playing me? It's funny how both your names are being thrown around. I have no idea, but it's a smart tactic to link me and Krista together, so kudos to whoever did that. Okay, I'm going to go down to the bottom to the new stuff. And it went on for quite a while. Then I said, whatever happened to Joe Cole? Because when Julian removed Nicole with the Golden Power veto, and then Nicole picked Julian to play in one of the next weeks, I was like, "Aw, Joel Cole, they love each other." It was a showmance that never seemed to stick. Oh well. Nicole, I obviously don't know who it was. Oh, damn. I obviously don't know who it was that voted that way. There, people stop posting now. There are only 3 other options, and if it wasn't you, then it was one of the other 2. All I know is that it wasn't me. That would be way too early to go against our alliance in my eyes. I was loyal to the group and will stand by that and can't wait until you see after the show. That's some strong people. Sorry, scratch that one because Krista can't win shit, so never mind. Jewel Cole, is that a new Jewel flavor? I've never met Krista or talked to her before this game. I guess time will tell if I'm being played or if it's you that's playing me. I'm not playing you. I'm sorry, but I have to believe right now that it's you, because the majority of people are saying it's you. Just like you didn't send your bottom of the sea every hour to type clockwork. Wait, what? Julian says, I've never met Krista or talked to her before this game. Alvin says, just like you didn't send your bottom of the sea every hour to type clockwork. Okay. Nicole. Then you have your mind made up. But you'll see when this is over. I was faithful to our plan in the group. I voted the way we all decided on, which was to evict Krista. Time will show you that I'm not playing you, Alvin, but whoever is will get my vote after this. By the way, not that anyone cares, but my spirit animal, Joanne, who shares my voice, she reached out to me and coached me, but it doesn't matter because she sucks. Okay, I made that all up. But I just I know some of you were listening to that going, what? That part I made up, the Joanne thing. Julian, alarm at Tuesday, 9:59. Oh, the clockwork thing. Yeah. Julian, you failed. Julian sending screenshots. This is all new. I'm actually reading this for the first time. There are only 2 other names, Chantel and Jonathan. Everybody knows that. And I clearly don't know who I can trust anymore, so I don't believe anything I've heard from that day on as it is. If people think it's me, why aren't they coming forward themselves and saying that? I wasn't the vote. And it sucks that we even had the plan to split the vote and being randomly chosen to be on the losing side because now I'm being framed as the rogue vote. This is classic Big Brother. Extremely well played to whoever did this. Okay. And there's still, it's coming in. But let's get to bottom of the sea. So, Lynn so I'm going to explain what happened. So Lynn is the last person left to be tempted to swim to the bottom of the sea, which she will. Okay, I have to minimize this because I'm the anger is coming in from Julian and friends, and I'm trying not to focus on it. Season 2, we had Snape's Lair with 12 potions. When somebody drank a potion, 1 or 2 weeks later, for the most part, they got evicted. This season, you were evicting people who had not yet dived down to the bottom of the sea. Adam didn't dive, Amy didn't dive, Rhonda didn't dive, so we ran out of people. And so, Lynn is the last person left, so Lynn gets free reign now to choose 5, 7, or 8, and we'll get to that in a second. So, there is still 1 week left for bottom of the sea. So let's first see what Lynn has chosen. Lynn went with number 5. And number 5, Lynn, better be something good. I'm going to kick you in your arse. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. Lynn, you got seaweed tape. We all know what this is. So, she cannot vote. This is a double eviction, so everybody votes. Krista and Lynn have seaweed tape. If they survive to week 9, that's when their seaweed tape will carry over to. Now, here's what's going to happen next week. We have 2 left over. These 2 are going to carry over. Number 7, which poor Amy picked all along, had that. She picked it from the very beginning, and I thought, oh, that poor thing, when Amy finds out, she's going to be livid. And number 8 did have, which Rhonda was picking a lot, which is ironic. Rhonda was picking this a lot. Rhonda had the Diamond Power Veto in Season 2, and she almost got it again. So, you know what, house guests? Maybe you made the right decision to vote Rhonda out. But the Diamond Veto and the Triple Fast Forward were not won. They are going to be recycled. There is 1 week left for bottom of the sea. So here's what's going to happen. Next week, 7 house guests will be remaining. All 7 will be in the name, in the draw. 2 house guests will be drawn, and they will be tempted on whether or not they want to open up one of 4 pearls. 1 pearl is a triple fast forward, which is really a double because there's only 2 weeks left until all twists expire, so it's really a double. 1 is the Diamond Power Veto, which means you get to upgrade your Golden Power Veto if you win to Diamond, and you get to choose a replacement nominee, not the head of household. And then there will be 2 more. A double seaweed tape, which means you cannot vote in neither the week 9 or week 10 eviction. 2 weeks you can't vote. And then Nicole's favorite, the Pooh Brown Power Veto, is back. Chris did not survive it in week 2. Nicole did survive it earlier this season. And it means you must save somebody from the block and replace them with yourself. It is a terrible thing this late in the game to have. So, you can decide whether or not, if you're chosen to swim to the bottom of the sea, no matter what 2 house guests are going, unless everybody says no. There's a Pooh Brown Power Veto, double seaweed tape, the Diamond Power Veto, and a triple, which is really a double fast forward. That's in next week's bottom of the sea for the 7 house guests who survive. For now, this week, Lynn, sorry. She had a 2 out of 3 chance and she fucked it up. Oops. Okay, with that said, who will Alvin nominate for eviction? Find out tomorrow. We will pick players for the Topaz Power Veto competition, which will take place over the course of 2 days, but don't worry, it's not a live competition, and it's an individual competition where you each go and then I reveal scores. Please God, don't let me pick Krista. Please God, don't let me pick Krista. Saturday's the Topaz Power Veto rules. Sunday, the Topaz Power Veto results. Monday, the Topaz Power Veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final 3 nominees plead their case and will learn the rules for the next head of household competition. Wednesday, the next live eviction, double eviction, where 2 house guests will be sent to jury and they will lose their shot at the $300 Cheesecake Factory gift card and drown out at the underwater house. I'm Andrew Chelsea Moonbest. Take care and believe you.